You already know. I'm finna blow up at some point. I did a review of the parody Shrink If You Know What I Did last summer, and I also did another video. You know, I upload 2 videos, or sometimes on occasion 3 uploads. So basically, Shrink If You Know What I Did last summer blends parodies between Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Far more entertaining than Scream, and it was a 2000s based film, the year I was born. Way more enjoyable than Scary Movie by far. The cast is way more funnier. We even have an appearance by Coolio. Of course, Coolio no longer with us, RIP. For y'all that didn't know, Coolio's actually also from where I'm from. He's from here. He's from Menneson, PA. That's why in his song he said, "Coming from the streets of Menneson, PA," because he's from Menneson. He ended up dying in like one of the beginning scenes in the movie. Barbara ended up dying. Dowie and the fake Gale Weathers were sort of smitten. Tom Arnold, Tiffany Thiessen, Saved by the Bell. So you had some recognizable names. Of course, Tom Arnold from Soul Plane with Kevin Hart. Which is a good movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend you see it. Good movie. Far funnier than Scary Movie, as I've mentioned. Won't be disappointed. Absolutely. What's up with people dipping in and dipping out? Yeah. What's my real supporters? The cinematography wasn't all that bad neither. Wasn't bad at all. I'm watching another 2000 film. I finished my Stephen King marathon because I couldn't find any other Stephen King films. I am intrigued to see Saw X. We don't have to, but this is a good. That would be a good suggestion of a film to have for a family movie night. Like, cause I done seen all the Saws, so I know the premise to pretty much all of them, guys. People are locked away in a certain place, tormented and tortured. They have a certain time to do stuff. If they run out of time, Jigsaw catches them and he kills them in some sort of gruesome way. So I seen a little trailer of Saw X. It looked enticing. So that'll have to be when we're all together again, though. Or I could just watch it separately if we don't have a family movie night again for a while. Mark my words, I said it at the beginning this year. I'll say it again. I will become big on social media, whether at the beginning, the end of this year or the beginning of next year. I will get rich on YouTube. I manifest that. Guarantee. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Watch me. Watch me get big on social. I gotta remind myself not to do them habits though. That's gonna distract me from reaching those goals. I'm going to. But yeah. Shrink If You Know What I Did Last Summer was a very interesting movie. We had Simon from Malibu, 8 Mile parody. I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend you watch it. It's something you have to watch. Matter of fact, check it out though, for real. You won't be disappointed. One of the scenes I enjoyed was when Tom Arnold knocked out the parody Gail Weathers. Thought it was funny. Very, very funny. And then Simon's character is doing a bunch of wild shit. Also makes the movie worth watching. Quite honestly. Barbara was like a dumb character. Her death was similar to what had happened to what you call it, what's her face and Scream. Shit was brutal. Very brutal. And that shit happened. I was like, damn. Because it was crazy. They parodied that shit spot on too. They didn't just like half-ass it. They was spot on with it. Completely spot on. It definitely wasn't like sleep inducing to watch. Like other certain films that are like sleep inducing and bad. It just puts you to sleep and shit like that. Such like those films I've listed off to you guys before that I'm not much of a fan of, that I had very, 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 very much trouble getting into. I'm not gonna really repeat those movies because I vividly have critiqued and told you why I wasn't a fan of those said projects. They're just not my cup of tea. That's all. I just can't get into it. Them films. Quite honestly, there's only certain films I can get into. But being me having this channel, being a content creator, whether the content's good or bad, I've got to critique it. I gotta watch it to put out content for y'all. So you'll have something to watch, basically. That's why I do it. and I love this job, so I look at it as a job, yes, but until I start making that big money, and I'm a big, full-fledged on content creator, I'm not really a certified content creator yet. Until I'm at that point, until I'm at that status. So I've reached that threshold, then I'm near, but I haven't reached that threshold quite yet to where I feel like a full on content creator. I make the content, but I'm not where I want to be right now. Just like my guy Jay Willie Silly said, like, that I was watching for a minute, but don't really watch him no more. Said he's not where he wants to be yet, so he gonna work through anything, whether it's sleep, anything. Sleep, he said, sleep later, work now. I know the ingredients for being successful: consistency, dedication, persistency, all that. I know that's what it takes to become a content creator and shit like that, so I already know, like, I can blow up. I just haven't yet. That's all. I haven't blown up. I know I will at some point though. That's why I'm not like stressing about it. It comes with patience and time, so I'm gonna be patient and I'm gonna give it time, give the process, let it go through the motions and this and that of being a content creator, you know. Some people don't blow up till 10 years, fucking 30 years, 40 years. But YouTube hasn't been around that long, so. But yeah, man. Certain people don't blow up for a very long time. It's just you gotta find the ingredients of what works, bring it all together, and next thing you know, you might blow up. That's how I see shit. You either have that it factor or you don't. That's what it comes down to, too. You gotta have that personality. If you don't have that personality, to where you're not good at, like, keeping up with an audience and attracting an audience and communicating with an audience, you're basically just gonna stay stagnant. Just in that same position. So that's why you gotta find what works, bring it together, and boom. You might get where you wanna go. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hop off this live. I love you. Peace.